I found an arrowhead and I tied it around my neck as a symbol of power and strength, a memory of the endless wars and a message to myself and others that I still remember the ancient art. Not really. It was a trinket tied with leather that I found in a gift shop. And I thought that it looked cool. I wore it to school that day, the next day, and my friends thought that it was cool, so I kept on wearing it through my youth. I wore it on graduation day, and I wore it when I went away a-soldiering. And that did not go so well for me, but we won the war, and I came home, with the arrowhead still hanging around my neck. And when I did, I found another war waiting, the war of making a life and living as a broken combat vet. And that didn't go so well for me. I married once, I married twice, I married once again. And all the while I wore the arrowhead. The leather wore out several times and I replaced it. But I never threw it away, I don't know why. I lived alone in my late 40s and thereafter. I slept in abandoned cars, I slept in tents in the woods. People would have said that I was homeless, but I was not. Just unable, unwilling, I'm not sure which, to try at a losing game. And I drank a lot. That started with the war, and continued throughout the losing battle of my life. And I was never able to connect with people very well. Wives and children, co-workers, even my siblings. We were close when I was young, but things were different after the war. And by the time I was 50, they didn't recognize me. To be honest, I didn't recognize myself. But I'm not sure that I cared. I lived a long time that way before I got help. And I've never really gotten better. But with the help of a higher power, I sobered up. And when I did, I let myself remember not everything, that would be too much, but the good things, particularly the people that I loved. And even now they stand out in my memory with amber light around. And I think that I am at peace with what I've lost, and hopeful for the thing that I've found. And today, the winter light is bright out on the desert. I untie the arrowhead from my neck, and I hike as far as I can manage. I dig a hole and drop the old arrowhead in. I cover it up and tamp it down, and then I make my way back home. And I'm not sure why I did that. It was a trinket bought in a gift shop. And I'm not sure why I wore it for so long. But now that it's gone, I feel strangely lighter, and the future is bright before me. And that is a strange thing for an old man like me to feel.